on Tapping Back In with a new video. Today I will be actually filming this Q&A with my friend Casey. For those who don't know who Casey is, he is one of my classmates. We actually gotta do a Q&A with like all of us, like all four of us.
Yeah, that's gonna be problematic. I'll just let y'all know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of editing. But today we're gonna do a Q&A. So we asked on Instagram, and I asked on Instagram and Facebook for our friends and our followers to ask us some somewhat personal questions. So if you like this video or you're interested in knowing a little bit more about ourselves, keep watching. Yeah. There will be plenty of videos with myself and my friends, so I hope y'all really like this, because if y'all thought I was crazy,
Who you talking about?
it's only me and you. Okay, so the very first question is, what are some things you wish you knew prior to starting your first year of medical school? Oh, that it's okay to be social. Like going in, I was really thinking we was gonna have to study all the time, because that's the stigma. Like having to study all the time, can't really have a social life, can't really just go out for real because you have 1,000 things to do. And I didn't really catch on until like in the first semester, going into the next semester. Like, if you real deal playing, you can go and do whatever you want to do.
You can have a social life.
You can have a social life. You can go out. You can at least go out at least like once or twice a month. On a busy month, actually.
I'll be a little mixy.
But we're doing better now, because you know some weekends we wasn't supposed to go out, but then we went out anyway. You know what?
Next question.
Next question. If I had to pick another profession, what would it be?
Okay. This is hard. I never really thought I would want to be like a lawyer and be like that. But my best friend is in law school right now, and just the way that like knowing the law and being able to like manipulate it and like, you know, make a case is fascinating to me. So.
I'm trying to think. Like, I was thinking really, really hard about this. I don't think it would be anything science or health either. Like, I think if I just had to pick something right off the bat, it would probably be a teacher. Not like elementary or grade school. I'd probably do college. Yeah. If I had to pick a second one,
What subject though?
Subject, it would probably, okay, if I taught high school, it would be history.
Okay.
If I taught college, it may still be history, or I may do science. I don't know.
Influence policy.
Right.
So, you know, for the greater good.
Or I would be in the entertainment business. Look, if I could just have a wish, but like you gotta be, you have to be.
Wait, what? And then what?
Like,
would you be like a Kardashian with no talent and just a social life, or would you be Beyonce?
No, I would either want to be like in production, or I would want to.
So behind the camera.
Or in front of the camera. Okay. So either like a producer, or I would be a singer.
Let's hear a bar.
Anyway, next question, okay? Because you playing.
You need lessons or what?
Of course I don't. What did you say? Wait. Okay, so this kind of goes off of something you said. So how did you budget while in your first year of school?
I spent money like a drug. No, just playing.
No, but for real, I was spending money like I sell drugs. Like, what is this? But no.
I think at the beginning I started out really well. Basically, what I just did was took my total loan amount, calculated all my expenses, so like rent, and every other bill that I had, and I was like, okay, how much do I have left over per month? Like, divided it, well, total anyway, and then divided up per month. I was like, okay, this is probably where I need to stay within a month. Right. Some months was under, some months over. Right. But for the most part, I just kept it simple, straightforward like that.
I did the same. As far as like making sure I was honest about what I spent money on.
Do you use Mint?
No.
I use Mint, that little app.
I don't need that type of negativity in my life.
It be vindicating me sometimes.
I'm like, I already know what's gonna tell me. Like, you spend too much money on food, clothes, and other stuff that I don't even really need for real. So that's I'm like,
Right.
I don't need that. And honestly, we were doing good in the beginning, but then it's like
summer in school, but when the actual summer.
no, when it got warm outside. When outside started opening, that's what it was. So we were still in school,
Yeah.
and then it was like
Okay, that's true.
So Joe, if you're watching this, shut us back down.
Nah.
No,
I
for
got
real.
$3 in my bank account.
No, for real. Every time I go outside, I feel like I spent $50. Like that's why I ain't want the Target. You know what? Next question.
Right.
Cause shut it down. Oh, you're not gonna answer this,
Okay. Ask it. We'll see. Y'all make it.
Okay. We'll start like this. How is dating while in school for you? No, I'll start.
Yeah.
Uh,
As you should.
Anyway, so okay, dating while in medical school is not hard because, like we said, if you prioritize things that are important and you plan and you stick to your plan, your routine, and all that good stuff, you'll have time to spend with your significant other. Stop making me So now, the hard part of dating in school is, all relationships have problems. And, they have their ups and downs. Sometimes people... sometimes people break up. The issue is you don't have time. Stop. You don't have time to really deal with it. Like, if you break up with somebody or y'all break up, y'all have a bad argument, like, normally you have a couple days to be like, you know what? You can cry it out, you can be mad, you can go to whatever. With medical school...
Drive by their house a couple times, see who they're
in medical school, you don't have time to do that. So it's like, yeah, we may have broke up last night, but I still got a quiz tomorrow. Like, I still got 4 or 5 lectures and notes and stuff. Yeah. And then it's like, I'm an overthinker. So if I'm studying by myself and I'm by myself, whatever, and I'm like doing those or watching something, like my mind wanders. So I be like, now I'm sad again, cause so that's the only problem. It's like you don't really have time to deal with emotions.
You have time to date. Like we said, prioritize your time, your significant other. You have time to date. You can date and be successful at dating. A lot of our classmates are married. You can be married. You can have a relationship that's budding and going well with that. They got kids. Some people got kids. Some people got kids and a husband, kids and a wife. Yeah. So
don't date your classmates.
Don't date your classmates. Rule number 1: do not date your classmates or anyone else
that goes to your institution.
Don't do it. Dated one of my classmates. Not a good idea. Awkward anytime that
the class is together. Also dated somebody in the class above us. Mm-hmm. Don't do that either.
Don't do that either. You end up being her. Well, the person, you can edit that out.
Yes.
You can keep it, you can edit it out. The person ended up being
my tutor.
Her tutor.
And one of our other friends' mentor. So,
right.
Small world. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's going well now, but.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, because you're not dating no one that goes to our.
Stay outside of the school.
Well, that kind of goes into the next question. So, how is our love lives? What love life? Because we outside. Are you not outside? I guess you're not outside.
I want to be a hot boy, but I'm going to see. That's how my love life is.
Well, the next question, okay, I'll answer. My love life is under construction. That's a good way to say it because got to a point I was like, everybody gotta go. Like, everybody gotta go. Like, I gotta start fresh. I need a whole new outlook on life. And clearly the type I like don't like me. Well, I ain't gonna say don't like me. I'm gonna say
non-committal.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work.
Right.
So I needed to regroup. So I dropped everybody and now we starting fresh.
You starting fresh with a roster or with just one person or?
Next question. Next question. Since you got questions, are you dating someone right now?
I am.
Look, you finna lie. I can feel it. I can feel it out. I can feel it in my curls.
I am.
Someone or someone's?
Someone. Okay, alright, wait.
Okay. Take 3.
Take 3.
So Casey, how's your love life currently?
My love life currently, you said yours is under construction. Mine is.
No, you taking too long. It feels like you've been alive. No.
Here we go.
Who is the most? I was gonna say who's the most problematic, but we already know you.
Correct. I wear that cake proudly.
Okay, anyway. Let's see. Okay, so what is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you recently? I'll let you answer this one.
We already know what this is, but I recently was, hanging out at a local pool where some of my classmates live, having a good time. Dove into the pool, came out, and everybody was looking at me like,
I still don't understand how you.
face scratched up. When I say bad. Like,
But like, how did you not feel it though? That's the point.
I mean, I knew I hit my face and it was stung, but like, I didn't think it was gonna be like no big
like gash.
gash like it was. Like, bad. Like, I don't know if it's photo evidence online. Probably not, because I was.
Did I delete the picture? You see me? Look, I'm like, did I delete the? If it's a photo, I will insert it here because. Oh, the whole thing about when I accidentally text this guy how I feel. And that's why I very much pay attention to who I'm texting, what I'm texting, because I really thought I was texting my best friend.
Played this. I played yourself.
I did play myself because I was sweating. You hear me? He's like, thank you, like being all mushy. And I'm like,
for what?
Because we was just getting to know each other. So I'm like, why are you acting like
Why
this?
you so bad?
Right, and then he was like, what you just text me? And I'm like, I was mad if he tried to play me because he knew I wasn't trying to text him because of what I said. I even said my friend's name. So I'm like, you knew I wasn't trying to text you. You trying to be funny.
Right.
So yeah, I showed my hand and I was embarrassed. And yeah, I had to get up out of there.
That's rough.
That is rough because that's embarrassing.
Text him like a message like, I'm gonna be here.
Oh, I could have.
Or you could have been like, who texted me yesterday?
Oh, I could have said that because that's
Right.
definitely the type of conversation to be. But still, right. I was like, oh my God, he's so sad. And I'm like,
Yeah, you should have.
face palm. Yeah, anyway.
Bright side could have worse. Dark side, you played this.
I did. Like, for a moment, my heart dropped. So I was like, but then I was trying to be cool because I was like, I didn't want to see me face, but like on the inside, I was crying. Okay. Oh, here's one that's particular for school. Do you recommend taking the MCAT even if you don't feel ready or you should wait?
Definitely do not take it. Well, nobody ever feels
Ready, yeah,
ready,
you'll never
but
feel ready.
there's a level of like preparedness, right, that you need to feel before you go into. You don't want to go into the MCAT blind at all. It's an 8-hour test, 6 hours, whatever it is now.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
COVID.
It's long.
But a long test, lots of material. Like, you don't want to go into it blind at all because even going into it prepared.
Listen,
job.
when we say prepared, it's 2 ways to think of prepared. So you can think of prepared as like mentally prepared. So as far as being able to sit through a test that long or just being in a good headspace to actually complete the exam. The other type of readiness is like score wise.
Right.
If you're taking practice tests, which at this point you need to be taking practice tests because I thought people knew to take practice tests to know where you are in relationship to your goals and stuff like that. I didn't realize until this last summer people would just go take the test, and it's like, I don't know about y'all. I don't care if I had the fee waiver. I'm not finna just be throwing out money,
$300.
right? Or $120. Like, I'm not finna just be doing that and wasting a whole day taking a test. And I don't even know what I've been scoring, or should I even be there in the first place sitting for the test?
Laugh before.
Okay, let me be serious. Are you toxic?
Have I been toxic? Yes. I think 18, 23 and a half, early 24.
Your birthday was just only like
March, yeah. Early 24.
5 months ago. Is this considered early 24?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're currently
No, I'm
toxic.
saying that is early 24. But now, I think,
Just no.
I think I'm that. I'm not, I don't think I'm toxic now. Like, I think I've come to a place where I've, like, gotten serious.
So what was
My toxic trait?
yes.
I was a dick. Like, I would just tell people in undergrad, like, you come second. Like, being a doctor is the most important thing to you. You come second, like, off top. So you gotta be okay with that. And
What's wrong with that though? But like you're being honest.
I know, but like that's
The delivery, that's what you're saying.
yeah. It was just like very like it was like
You could have worded it different.
yeah, I could have been nicer about saying that.
Whatever. Anyway, am I toxic? Yes, but it's not consistent. Like, you know, some people that's just toxic from beginning to end. Like, there's no end to it. It comes in waves.
You mean in relationships or what?
That's what I'm talking about. Toxic. I'm not a toxic friend.
Yeah.
I think my issue is I feel like I gotta get my lick back. Like I do. Like if something happens, I'm a little bit more mature now. I'm a little bit more mature now. But I just feel like I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how to explain it. I don't do nothing crazy per se. Like I'm not one of them type of girls that are like, shut up. I'm not one of the type of girls that like blow guys' phone up. I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I am very nonchalant though.
You nonchalant, but you like to get your lick back.
Yeah.
How that work?
How does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm nonchalant because I just don't like showing my emotions like that. Because if I show my emotions and you try to play with my emotions, now you got a problem. Now you got a problem, not me. You finna have a problem. Because why would you play with me like that? So that's why I don't show my emotions for the sake of everybody involved.
Therapy.
No.
Professional help.
No, I don't show my emotions till the case is clear.
It's what we need. We all need.
Yes.
This is my plug for therapy. Everyone needs therapy.
Yes.
It's helping a lot.
Yes, I'm on Wednesday. You are toxic.
No.
Think about it before you even
I know.
lie.
I don't know what this would be like. So
I'm not even gonna say the situation. I'm just gonna say when if it came down to me and you're more toxic.
I don't think I'm more toxic. What I'm saying, I just think I choose to be in relationships with people who are toxic as toxic can get, and that's how.
So what you saying it rubs off on you or something? Next question. What are your we're gonna say 2-year goals? 2-year or 5-year goals? You can do one of each.
Okay. 2-year, 5-year goals. They kind of similar. 2 is just career wise anyway. I definitely want to bulk up on like the amount of research that I have, get some publications, just so I can show interest in like want to be in academia because ultimately I want to end up like working for a medical school, teaching,
Okay.
that kind of thing. And then just like personal life, you know, therapy, working on myself continuously, always. Also the gym.
Yes.
Because
Trying to be healthy.
I'm gonna be fine.
Period.
Healthy. I'm trying to be fine. That's why.
Okay, but become healthy. It'll be okay, whatever. Anything different for your 5-year goals? Or that's kind of the same.
5-year, it's kind of the same. Just we'll be in residency, so
Just
making sure that I'm like on it. Like, cause I'm not just trying to be a surgeon. I'm trying to be a great surgeon. Okay.
Mic drop.
Period.
So for me, 2 years, going into our 4th year, definitely want to be in a good spot to apply for residency. Hopefully by then, I'm like 100% sure what I want to do, specialty wise, because we both know we want to do something procedural, if not just surgery period, but just trying to figure out what subspecialty. But whatever I so choose, being in a good spot as far as like with research and connections, networks, all that type of things. How would you want somebody to shoot? How would you want somebody to shoot their shot at you? And my answer, well, we had similar answers. For one, be bold.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are interested, or you just want to shoot your shot, period, or just be seen so we can know who you are. Be bold. Slide our DMs. If you see us in public, don't be that person. they'd be like, oh, I saw you. 15 minutes later, like, I didn't look you dead in your face, you looked at mine. And then you, some kind of way, find me on social media. And then be upfront about what your intentions, because we're friendly people. Well, we're not going to initiate the conversation, but if someone comes talking to us, we're not rude, so we'll hold a conversation with you, but we'll just take that as you're just being friendly. So
introverted to a fault. So,
yeah, like, we don't know you. It's kind of like we just chilling. So.
Definitely super shy will not initiate conversation, but we'll talk to anybody. Like,
how do you feel about girls shooting their shot?
The bolder the better. That's
I can't get it. I can't do it. I've tried.
That's brownie point. Like, even if I'm kind of not even really interested when a girl is bold, that's attractive to me. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, we can go today.
See, I think it's because me and my friends are with these, like, we've never been in a situation where we had to. So that option of rejection is like terror.
This is why we're working in therapy.
but see, like, you know, gosh, I've been doing this since like junior high. So it's like I'm just saying, like, since junior high, so it's like y'all are used to just saying, you know what, I'm just gonna say something. If it work, it work. Yeah. But us is like, unless we know how you feel, we're not gonna put ourselves out there.
Like, I'm just like, look, if somebody like me, they gotta let me know. Like, they gotta come up to me, they gotta let me know. So I was like, afterwards, like, I'm missing out.
You're not shooting your own shot.
Right. I could be dating 10s. I'm dating a 3 because they reached out to me. Nah, you're trying to get this bank account. Student loans are real.
Interest rates are definitely real.
Well, I sounded vain. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I said we sound stuck up.
No, I don't think
we're really
no.
down to earth.
No, I'm not trying to sound stuck up for somebody y'all to come in and then we gotta gang up on somebody else in the comments. But no. The thing is, especially for women, we're not used to shooting our shot at people. We're so used to being the one pursued. So to turn around and try to pursue somebody, I'm moving in uncharted waters.
When a girl does that is very attractive. When anybody did, that's very.
I just feel like that's putting me in an awkward situation that I don't want to be in.
Why?
All I'm gonna say is I made this far without having to do it. So unless it's a person, if it's somebody I'm like, okay, I gotta say something because I don't want the opportunity to miss. Like, I know how to conduct myself, I think.
You dropped the handkerchief.
What is dropping the handkerchief?
You never heard that before?
No.
So,
first of all, who riding around with handkerchiefs in 2021?
No, listen, no, that's not. It's a figure of speech. Okay. So like what they say is you gotta drop you gotta drop the handkerchief. So like you make him feel like it's his idea to pursue you.
How?
I don't know, like, you know how in the old days the lady would like drop her handkerchief and
then he would like pick it up.
Like, yeah, and then he pick it up and she's like, oh my bad, I dropped it.
To start a conversation.
Right. So is that what you're saying? You kind of dropped the.
No, like if I don't know how to pursue nobody, so I literally just awkwardly just be like, hey, I like you, and then just.
So you got a double standard. You want them to do the work, but you don't want to do the work.
I don't know what I'm doing, so just look.
You just gotta do it.
Look, if anybody have any tips or tricks on how women can shoot up a shot at men without being overly creepy, because that shit it's weird.
They literally just gave you the playbook. Hey, I think you're attractive. I'd like to get to know you. Easy.
I don't like it. It's not giving what needs to be gave.
It's giving.
It's not even sound like something supposed to come out of my mouth. It don't. I can't even. No.
We're gonna work on her. So she get ready to shoot her shot. You obviously gotta shoot your shot at her.
I can't because you're stupid.
Right.
Okay. I'm laughing because this really exposed me.
She being petty.
I'm not. I'm being transparent. Then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Like I didn't just tell her twice what to do.
I don't like it. We gotta find something
We'll
else.
find another person.
Anyway, so I hope y'all like our question and answer segment. Hopefully, we can do this more often without him trying to preach to me. Okay, I really hope y'all like this video and comment if you want to see more videos.
Follow
like
me on
this.
Instagram at KC Daniels, KACDDANIELS.
These folks get